Hi Earth Signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with self first, okay? So we can have healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving others, loving planet, loving beings, and especially loving God. So you can balance with the universe, to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you. There seems to be a mystery in your energy, okay? This is why you have to use your intuition, Earth Signs, okay? This seems to be an illusion. Someone's creating confusions, okay? So they're fusing gaslighting, okay, to create unknowns of illusions. So now you're looking at ghosting. This happened in the fire sign reading. You might want to go to the fire sign reading because this was the second card in the fire sign reading, okay? So now you're looking at ghosted, hosted, ghosted, because somebody was creating an illusion to create a ghost, all right? Somebody wanted someone rejected. They're looking at despair of the ear because someone feels like they're very silent now. Maybe someone goes to the relationship. Maybe someone goes to the commitment when it comes to partnerships, okay? Because you're looking at single. Some of you Earth signs are in a single relationship or you're ghosted, okay? And now you feel single. Now you feel like you're in a relationship. Some of you feel like you're in a relationship, but you feel single. Yeah, isolated, lonely. Maybe you feel a bit guarded. Maybe you're drinking too much. Some of you control your drinking at home. Okay, be careful of your relationship with your drink at home, okay? Because now you're looking at the truth coming out. Maybe you're finding most of your sorrows in your drink. Try not to do that, Earth signs, okay? Because now you're looking at confessions. Maybe looking at the comfortability of your safety. Maybe looking at the security, the safety, abundance, your baseline. Because now you're looking at confessions. Maybe there's a lot of confessions coming out when it comes to home. All right, the truth about home. Maybe you feel single at home, but maybe you're in a relationship but you still feel single because someone's ghosting you. Maybe someone was creating illusions. All right, because now you're looking at confusions. All right, Earth signs. Remember, please like, subscribe, share, okay? Because now you're looking at a mystery. A mystery when it comes to Sagittarius person. Maybe you saw good news from someone very mysterious. So there was courage to go forward into a career. Someone saw sparkling ideas, godly sparkling ideas. So they went to a salesperson. You could be an actor, a politician, or a preacher. Looking at someone that wants to be an inspirational speaker, maybe an athlete or performer. Now you look at competition. Why? Because now someone brand competition, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth sign person. Maybe you feel that they ghosted now because now they want to end this conflict of ghosting someone in a relationship, or maybe you feel single out or somebody wants to come and compromise with you. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person wants to reach an agreement because now you're looking at releasing pain. Maybe you're thinking about a Libra person in a relationship, okay, maybe with a Leo, Sagittarius person releasing the pain singly at home because now the truth is coming out because somebody didn't expect someone to come over someone's pain of a soulmate connection. Even though they sent messages, they thought they couldn't build anything by themselves. So they thought, oh, let's bring a conflict, let's bring a struggle, let's bring a fight, an argument with an air sign person that's committed to themselves. You've got to have a relationship with yourself, Earth signs, okay? That's in your thoughts, okay? So release that pain in the rain and overcome your depressions, my darling, all right? Maybe you want forgiveness from an air sign person. So maybe you feel air sign needs to be left alone at home because you want a relationship. Oh, you look at a love choice. Maybe a Libra, Gemini person. Maybe you want to end a struggle with them or compromise with them, all right? Because now you're looking at a love choice when it comes to relationships. Maybe when it's a soulmate. Maybe a soulmate's left behind when it comes to union. All right, but you didn't expect that person to release any pain. So now maybe because you're in pain, some of you, now you want to end the conflict. Not happening. Now you're looking at returning. Maybe Sagittarius is returning home. Maybe you think about Sagittarius person or returning back to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now looking at someone's losing momentum in this house because the truth is coming out about house, about comfortability, about safety. Someone feels as if they don't belong. Maybe someone feels that they feel very alone in this house because maybe a Sagittarius person, okay, has lost momentum because now we're looking at finding mental strength. Maybe Sagittarius got good news, got mental strength, okay? They got awakening. Someone's rejoining the world, okay? A love choice. Maybe a Libra person. And now maybe somebody wants to end a conflict with this person, Earth signs. Maybe you're looking at struggling. Maybe you're struggling to reach an agreement because somebody done ghosting for hosting. Maybe you feel like a Queen of Wands is ghosting you, Earth signs. Maybe it was a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, something kind of ship. But this person's looking at releasing their pain. Maybe you got a conflict with a Leo person. Take it as it resonates because they rejected a love choice in a relationship when it comes to soulmates, shared values. Maybe someone's looking at your values. And it's too painful. Heartbreak or betrayal, loneliness for some of you. But do you feel someone ghosted you? Maybe you feel someone's a very good, sexy businesswoman, Libra person. They got the confidence, got the foresight, they're very attractive. Maybe earth sign, you're attracted to a Leo person, a Queen of Wands. Maybe you feel like they're fun, they're fine, you love them, they're loyal, they're generous, they're a very confident person. But it seems to be a clash of power struggle. There seems to be a conflict, or there was a conflict, and there was a lot of pain in the heart of a love choice. Maybe a Libra, Gemini person that was left alone in a home. So now the confessions are out, because now this Queen of Wands is looking at her heart. Maybe you think about a Cancer person. Maybe there was a lack of direction with a Cancer person. So now you're looking at lack of control, self-control. Someone feels very powerless when it comes to moving as a soul, having human experience, because someone's doing coercions. Someone's being blocked. Someone's heart blocked. They're not into relationships. It's in relationship for convenience. That's why they're reaching an agreement. Must be about money or something. Earth signs. Love choice. Feeling trapped. Maybe a love choice feels trapped. A Cancer person, Gemini person, Libra person, to as it resonates. Maybe it's benefiting you. But something's going to happen, though, when someone comes from travel or holidays. But this seems to be restricting someone's house. Bad timing. Maybe an Emperor. Maybe you're seeing a masculine married man. Some of you. Okay, so someone feels trapped because they have a different perspective about a single person. That's a Gemini person. Because now you look at unhappy home. This house is unhappy. Aries person, Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates. Or earth signs, this could be the soul of yourself. Maybe your soul is saying you need to start compromising. Do you understand? So you can release your own pain and your thoughts. Because your movements is about cohesions. Lack of control, maybe with a Cancer person or another Queen of Wands. Now you look at your love choices. Maybe you need to go single for a while because your mind is trapped in cohesions. So that means it's coming with a lack of direction. Somebody was sacrificing. Why? Because someone's misusing their intuition. Someone doesn't have an intuition. Someone's acting on bias. Someone's being prejudiced and someone's being very manipulative. We're looking at a bunch of hypocrites. All right? With a conflict. Maybe you got a conflict with a Leo person. Take it as it resonates. Or gonna have a conflict with a Leo person. Okay. So now you're looking at a situation of the unknown. We're looking at unknown situation. Earth signs. When someone's using upside down higher priestess, it's not spiritual practices. It's far from spiritual practices. This is low bottom feeding. Maybe you're standing up for yourself when it comes to the unknown, or you got to deal with a Leo person that's got good news, and maybe standing up for a mysterious person. Or maybe somebody was standing up for an illusion, and now they got to ghost this illusion because it's an illusion, not going nowhere, no direction, apart from if you want to go and spend. So now maybe you feel like somebody should have ghosted and rejected the Queen of Swords. Maybe you feel Queen of Swords is overly critical, pessimistic, lack of empathy, rude, malicious gossiper. Maybe you thought, oh no, let's reject that person. Now you want to compromise with that person, end the conflict with that person when you lied about that person. What, because someone else is going to stand up for that person? Now you decide to follow suit. Are you a follower? Okay. So now we're looking at, you've got to have your own mind, my darlings, all right? Because someone's in a relationship with a Cancer person, trying to release their pain, and overcome depression. Why? Because there was overly indulgence, gossiping and lying behind the Queen of Swords back. So now you're looking at friendship groups. When you come to friendship with the Cancer person, earth signs, now you're looking at bitchiness, lack of social life. Because someone looks very single. Maybe your team, earth signs. Maybe you're learning about this Queen of Swords. A love choice, a Gemini person. You're studying that person. So you were overly critical. Why? Because you wanted that person's place. You wanted investment. You wanted comfortability. So you didn't want to bring in the Queen of Swords. So someone done overindulgence. Lying, stealing, cheating, trying to be gossipy people. Bitchy, witchy people. Now that someone's looking at like a social life. Why? Because they was happy for a Queen of Swords to be in that position. Now someone may be sticking up for a mysterious person. Or it could be just an illusion. Because someone's misusing their intuition. Could be a tarot reader. Because now we're looking at Sagittarius person or a Leo person wants to stand up for a 2 of Cups. Okay? Because now you're looking at a relationship All right. Maybe that's the soul of the self and a compromise. All right. When it comes to soulmates, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to happy couples, maybe you want to compromise with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Maybe you want to end the conflict with the Queen of Swords. All right. Because she's the love's choice, a soulmate, kindred spirit, match unions. All right. Maybe you think about Queen of Swords. Okay. Maybe you feel like that's your love choice, but somebody lied about that person. Now you're looking at connections, shared value. Maybe you're thinking that this person is actually quite sexy, confident, a friendly, helpful person. Someone got it wrong. Why? Because they wanted to do overindulgence. So now somebody wants to release the pain of a love choice. Oh, yeah. Because somebody started a fight that can't end. Someone, you know when you force people into a fight and you bring a bunch of people and you still can't win the fight? So now somebody wants to compromise with a soulmate connection, a love choice, maybe a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person, take it as it resonates, right? Earth signs. They look at overindulgence. Somebody's very, very gossipy. Maybe you're wishing for a heartbreak for a Aquarius, Libra person. That was a wish come true. So you can do overindulgence, gossipy, bitchy with a Cancer, Pisces person. Now you're looking at lack of direction. Because now you have a lack of self-control, lack of self-discipline. Now, someone doing cohesions. Oh, yeah, towards a love choice. So someone was being very optimistic. They were very satisfied to breaking a love choice heart. Oh, yeah. Now we've got multiple choices, Earth signs, when it comes to working as a team. Maybe someone feels lonely even they've got lots and lots of lovers helping them feel like they're in a team. Too many love choices, Earth signs. Maybe a Scorpio person as well. Maybe you want to return back to your roots, have the desire to go back to your roots, return home. Maybe you want to talk and plant a foundation, okay? Maybe you want to use a fire sign person when it comes to your investments. So you're looking at someone's routine every day. You're learning their good news about how they do earthly mandatory lessons and stuff like that. You will hoping someone's going to be very loyal to you. Or maybe you're hoping for a solid beginning when it comes to comfortability, security, bling and bling bling and jing jing. Unfortunately, someone found their mental strength. So if the soulmate doesn't die, that means Genevieve Nigeria doesn't get nothing. All right? So now we're looking at maybe a Libra person, Gemini, Aquarius person, a love choice is finding the mental strength and rejoining the world. Why? Because they didn't have any social media for about 5 years. So someone that was very mysterious was able to do lots of manipulation. Oh, yeah. Acting on bias, prejudice, and all sorts. Lack of emotional control. Maybe you think about a partnership, all right, with a married man or an emperor or an Aries person. But unfortunately, someone that's with an Aries person or Gemini person you're thinking of is very stubborn. Maybe you feel as if this Libra person, maybe a masculine person or Aries person, or the emperor is upside down emperor, not an emperor. Okay, so now you're looking at good news. Libra person, maybe looking at good news. Maybe you're thinking of a Libra person or Gemini person. Okay, now you're looking at refusing to compromise. A love offer, maybe a Queen of Swords. Now you feel it's overly critical. I don't know how you can blame that person. because you have an ability to move forward. Because someone doesn't want to compromise with you because you're stubborn. Oh, let's continue being overdosing, gossipy people. Because you've got no direction to your own wish fulfillment. Okay, maybe you feel like this towards the Queen of Wands. Maybe you feel the Queen of Wands has a lack of direction. All right, Earth signs. Maybe you feel like her wishes are crap. Oh, upside down King of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with an upside down King of Wands. That was your wish fulfillment, and that you was overindulgence in a relationship, and it was your wish fulfillment for a King of Wands to be forceful, boy, dictator, impulsive. Lack of control, lack of self-control, powerless, aggression. There's lots of cohesions around this King of Wands, upside down, being blocked by obstacles. That was a wish fulfillment for your friend and a Cancer person. For overindulgence, gossiping, bitchy witchy. So now we've got upside down King of Wands and upside down Queen of Swords. Earth signs. So now you're probably thinking you're dealing with a bunch of mad people in your life, Earth signs. Upside down King of Wands, upside down Queen of Swords. But somehow someone feels trapped. Maybe a Scorpio person, maybe a childhood friend, maybe an influencer. Maybe you feel homesick. Maybe you want a reunion. Maybe you want forgiveness because of this gossiping. Okay, maybe somebody wanted this. Oh, Taurus. Oh, there we go. So Taurus person lied. They wanted to be upside down right now. You're looking at maybe a Taurus person, another Taurus person, looking at the values of their home, their family, and you feel as if this person needs to improve. Because the way they do their lack of hardship is gullible, weak, and unrequited love with no emotions, miscarriages, infertility. Maybe you feel like another earth sign person, upside down, Queen of Pentacles, is ungrounded, overly ambitious, social climber, mean spirited, shallow psychopath. Because it resonates. So now we have a love choice. Okay, earth signs. All right, looks a bit of disarray. Maybe you're dealing with. Maybe you like. Some of you like the same gender. That's okay. That's your preference. What you do is what you do, as long as you don't hurt no one. A Taurus person. Maybe you're seeing someone, a Scorpio woman, maybe as well, as a Scorpio masculine, maybe. Take it as it resonates. Or Pisces person. So now we're looking at a team of people, team of lovers. Backstab. So maybe a bunch of people was learning about love choice, that desire, about soulmates, an air sign person. Now you're looking at backstabbing, betrayal, and enemy when it comes to maybe a Pisces person, Scorpio person, a love choice in this team. Maybe someone's in the team, but they feel lonely due to a love choice, that desire of a love choice. So now you're looking at patience. Somebody was relying on an unhappy family, an unhappy twin flame connection. Somebody was relying on that. Somebody was looking at someone's routine because someone had an ability to move forward, maybe out of this house, because they were getting monetary, earthly news, solid beginnings. They were setting goals in here. But unfortunately, when they laying down a foundation in this house is unhappy because it was based on one person's or two people's ideology to take from this house investments, because they had an inability to move forward. That's why they came in this house in the first place. And how they came in this house is how they're going to leave this house, but they're going to be leaving in fear. So they keep repeating the same negative patterns. So maybe someone came into this house for comfortability, security, maybe because of COVID. Because some people are still recovering from COVID. They went to do team up with people in houses. Some people can't come out. Why? Because they can't move forward. They keep repeating the same mistakes. So COVID's going to be in their life forever. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer person, Scorpio person, lack of control. Because someone's in fear of a Gemini person when it comes to a Taurus person taking generosities, gifts, charity, donation, extortion. We're looking at balance and now they feel like they miss out on an opportunity with an Aquarius person. Because the Aquarius person is confessing, coming clean. Yeah, because they're going for Ace of Pentacles, an Earth Angel. So now you look at unrequited love with a Leo person. That's the truth. Unrequited love with a Leo person or Aries person. But now you're looking at maybe a third-party person with a Pisces masculine, Scorpio masculine, or the fulfillment of a King of Wands. But now you look at the truth about God and the routine. Maybe you're thinking of a King of Swords. Some of you look at his structure. But within this structure, it's unhappy. It's unhappy, postponed reunions, leaving home. Maybe looking at a lawyer, because the truth is coming out. Because you have an upright Queen of Swords, upright King of Swords. So maybe someone is ghosting a love choice, a fire sign person, because the thoughts is critical, pessimistic when it comes to your matching your earth energy, which is practicality. Maybe looking for something loyal, maybe. But it seems to be too much secret. Someone's revealing secrets about an entrapment. Yeah, someone trying to kill. Someone has an inability to move forward. Maybe a Taurus person. I think we read this already, didn't we? Yeah, read this already. There seems to be a conflict with you and a Taurus person. And a Leo person. Sagittarius person, Aries person. Investments, all about money. Manipulation, it's all about manipulation. Okay, so we're looking at someone standing up for themselves. We're looking at the energy of being proactive and protective, defending. Someone's holding their ground. Someone's taking the high road. Yeah, somebody needs to take the high road because somebody tried to control someone's territory or someone's life. Someone's like soulmate connection to bring harmony, balance. Somebody feels like they need to stand up alone. Maybe stand up for their business or the mystery of someone that's single. Because now maybe you're looking at a single Queen of Swords that sent a letter about a love choice, overindulgence with a Pisces person, maybe. Someone's delivering a book of information. Because now you're looking at a new beginning with a Pisces person, relationship maybe, or a child, a secret child maybe, with a King of Swords maybe, King of Wands. For some of you, looking at stabilizing your singleness. Someone's immature, man. Immature as well. Trying to ground something. Maybe your foundation, learning about twin flame connection. Somebody trying to stabilize that situation. Because someone's looking at a ring. Maybe Earth, so you're looking at a ring for this house. Magic convenience. So you're in this house routinely, being very patient. But there seems to be restrictions in this house. Because there's a twin flame connection. And it comes with good news, monetary news. Someone, maybe the twin flame connection. Maybe look at your soulmate, single, business. Looking at a business that's quite lucrative. So now there's a love choice when it comes to partnership. Maybe with a Leo person or Sagittarius person or Pisces person. Or Aries person. So now you're looking at a woman alone, Two of Cups. Maybe an air sign, Gemini person. Because somebody wants to cut that person out. But in this letter, who got rejected, a Queen of Swords, is writing a letter and saying, you need to be cut out. Maybe you want to cut out this row with this Queen of Swords to bring a wish fulfillment with a Pisces person. So you can release that pain. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Maybe you're sailing to new beginnings with a Pisces person, Scorpio person. Sometimes, maybe looking at the routine in this house. Somebody wants a ring. Somebody's delivering a baby. Hey, someone sees someone very loving. They want to release that pain. Somebody wants a baby, a new life, new everything. But somebody wants to cut that out though. And it's on the King of Wands. Why would you want to cut out a loving woman from an air sign? Junior. Baby Junior. Looking at delivery though. Changes. Somebody wants to cut out someone's change of a new beginning. The Queen of Pentacles. She's everywhere, man. She's got loads of bloody lovers. Scorpio. She's got bloody Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, man. Your pathway is busy. Some of you. I just slipped in a bit of mine in there. Busy. Anchored it, man. Learning about Gemini. I tell you, these people, man. Such hypocrites. Difficulties now, yeah. Never mind. Spiritual difficulties. That pathway. Earth sign person. Yeah, we're looking for money in this yard through marriage or commitment or something. They're looking at this routine daily though. In this house. Earth sign. You could be dealing with another earth sign person that's looking at restrictions when it comes to money. Someone's losing momentum when it comes to money with an earth sign person in this house. It could be a younger Virgo person in this pathway with a Queen of Pentacles. Looking at someone's routine in this house, a younger Virgo person. And they're taking a ring or something. Jewelry, lucrative money, routinely. Looking at something. Queen of Pentacles. Opening to the masculine. Emperor. Someone's looking at maybe finding mental strength with an upside down Emperor that's had an opening about a relationship when it comes to Two of Cups. They've got information that's been highlighted, but someone's refusing to compromise because an air sign person has clear thoughts what happened. They're not confused. So now someone's staying in confusion. Why? Because she won't compromise. So you'll be blocked. Won't come. She won't compromise. So maybe you feel like the King of Wands is a powerful person, or his love choice is very powerful, but you think he's rude and boorish and forceful. A powerful, forceful, nasty person. And you wanted an ending for this masculine. That was your wish fulfillment. Just to use for the money. Because you see this masculine maybe releasing pain and going through power. And he's going through this confusion of the unknown. And he's going right that way. So he's turning his back from this. And I think someone's upset about this new beginning. Because he's turning his back on all this madness with the Queen of Pentacles and moving forward. All right, Earth signs. Why? Because when it comes to learning and being strategic to bring stability, to anchor something in, like work, because someone looks like they're self-employed, looking to anchor a team with a Queen of Pentacles, a childish love choice. But this person in this team, you could take as it resonates, might be a Gemini person or a Queen of Pentacles in this team, is in this house, this team, this friendship, stealing, backstabbing, enemy, bitchy, biting, bitterness in this house or in this environment or in this structure. They're causing curses and rock bottom, maybe for a powerful King of Wands, creating exhaustion for the mind, inability to move forward. Queen of Pentacles does not want someone to move forward because it's helping them financially, because on the routine, someone is giving them money and they're stealing this money as well. And that's the truth. Could be a famous person. That's their wish fulfillment. For their wishes to come true. Their wish fulfillment was to backstab a King of Wands. Because they want something, a ring of convenience. They're looking at the situation for money. And now maybe you're dealing with a King of Swords, Earth signs. And maybe this King of Swords is unhappy at home for some of you. Now you're looking at backstabbing on this pathway. So now we see a powerful situation where blocked. Queen of Pentacles needs to be blocked. Someone needs to stabilize this pathway of this Queen of Pentacles, blocking it. Told you, because you're too blood clot wicked. Genevieve Nadja, too blood clot wicked. She's wicked and she's jealous about a delivery to a Queen of Swords. All right, remember, take it as it resonates. Remember, I love you guys. Bye.